we have Australia's largest range of tyre brands and sizes. Find a cheaper identical tyre locally stocked and we'll beat it. At Bob Jane T-Marts, we'll look after you.
And it's time for regional football. The first time the club has played in country Victoria since we took on Gippsland back in 2001. So there's a fair bit of excitement around the playing group. We may only have played Ballarat 2 weeks ago, but we're lining up against them once again. We managed a hard-fought 2-0 win at Lakeside, and we're looking for a similar result when we go to Morshead Park for the venue's opening fixture. So now, let's take you to the match. It's round 7 action in the NPL, and South Melbourne travel to take on the Ballarat Red Devils. They've had a perfect 6 to start the season. Can they get number 7 out here in Ballarat today, John?
Well, we'd certainly like to hope so, David. There's no reason why South can't as we travel here to Ballarat Morshead Park Stadium for the first time. This new facility here, and the pitch looks fantastic, David. It's all set up for South. Hopefully we can win our 7th game in a row and progress through also in the cup competition this week.
Well, they're looking to get the first real attack of the game going, but it's taken away by Epifano, using that pace and skill. And now here goes Jawadi. It's opening up in front of him. Jawadi out for Lujic. Milos Lujic. It's in. It's a goal. It's an early one for South Melbourne. It was a nice counter-attack move. Jawadi gave it to Lujic, and the big man just keeps scoring. 7 goals from 7 games, John.
Fantastic goal, David, and you're right, 7 from 7 from Milos Lujic in South's 7th game of the season. As we see, Jawadi in midfield has time and space. He lays it off to Lujic, who first time coolly slots it past Aaron Remains near post and into the back of the net to open the scoring here at Morshead Park. As we see, Jawadi laying it off for Lujic, and first time he just slots it past Remain, past his near post. Goalkeeper can do nothing about it. South take an early lead here, David, after 11 minutes.
An emphatic statement from Milos Lujic there, and the perfect start for South Melbourne. Well, they'd love to hit back quickly here from the set piece. Ballarat, it goes high, punched by Saldara, still alive. At the far post, the shot. Oh, that's disappointing in the end, into the side netting and no real danger. He's camped under it there, Timmy Marler. And they'll eventually get it away. Theodore flicks it over. Jawadi to Lujic. Lujic round the keeper. The flag's gone up. Well, geez, that had to be close. South Melbourne denied a second there. Ooh, there wasn't much in that one. Jawadi to Lujic again, looking dangerous. Ball played in by Marler. Not won decisively, and Theodore keeps it alive now. Jamie Reid turns the shot off the crossbar and bounces clear. Oh, that one had the keeper beaten. It's still alive. Chance to Lujic, number 2. Lujic with the shot and didn't get the power or the accuracy he wanted on that one. But South Melbourne looking dangerous here.
Looking very dangerous, David, as we see Jamie Reid now. He wants to score here against Ballarat. He goes for the shot and it dips last minute, I think. We're going to have a look behind the goals. It's a great shot. It beats Remain, but not the crossbar, and it bounces out to safety. As we see here behind the goals, Jamie Reid with the shot, and yes, it swerves and dips last minute. Remain got nowhere near that, but luckily for Ballarat, hits the crossbar and stays out.
Well, Ballarat, they desperately need to get something going. It's been all South really for the first part of this game, and there's a chance here. It opens up in front of them. Might be a moment here. The shot coming, and the shot just over there. I think that was Charlie King who had the attempt there, and probably the best chance for Ballarat so far.
Good attempt here by Ballarat, going for the near post. I think Jason Saldaris had that covered, and he lets it go out for a goal kick.
Ballarat starting to look a little bit more threatening here, the Red Devils, but South Melbourne will repel again. They've done that really well today. Holmes puts it in front of Lujic. Lujic, good pace, good strength. He might keep going here. Milos Lujic squares it up. He's got Theodore, leaves it for Reid. Reid with the shot. Oh, tipped wide. A lovely counter-attack again by South Melbourne, and almost had a second there.
Yeah, good strength here by Milos Lujic, out muscling Daniel O'Donnell there. And he cuts the ball back for Reid. It's left by Matty Theodore there for Jamie Reid coming in. That's good for a striker. He would have liked that. And Aaron Remain pulls off a very good save in the end to deny South a second goal, and puts the ball out for a corner. That's a very good save by the goalkeeper.
Well, hands up from Epifano in the corner. He floats that one over. Musa, eager, whips it in. Reid, the scramble, the goal. it's turned in. It's definitely a goal that time. Jamie Reid has it. It's number 2. South Melbourne are rewarded for their dominance of this game so far. It was a little bit ugly. It wasn't always there, but Jamie Reid made sure it got turned home.
Well, Jamie Reid really wanted a goal, didn't he, David? He was denied earlier by the crossbar and by the goalkeeper, but this time he was not to be denied on the second attempt. Cut back from Michael Leager from the corner, falls to Reid. Good save by Aaron Romain initially, but it falls back to Reid to prod home for his first of the afternoon. As we see, a very good save by the goalkeeper. Very unlucky for him. He almost had that. And Jamie Reid's on hand just to punch the ball home, and it's 2-0 here after 21 minutes, David.
That's a big moment in the game because Ballarat was starting to look a little bit more composed that time, John. Milovanovic turns inside, and that's dangerous because it's been cut off by the pace man Epifano. He's got runners on both sides. He'll use Jamie Reid. Reid turns in, Reid with the shot, and well, that's probably the most disappointing finish of the day so far. Can they get something going on the counter-attack as the rain starts to drive here in Ballarat? Reid, still looking dangerous, South Melbourne. Theodore plays it in. Good chance, Epifano remain out well and eventually gets it clear. It was a bit unorthodox, but he came off his line quickly and denied Epifano that time. Well done by the keeper.
Very well done by the goalkeeper as we see South winning the ball, and Matty Theodore with a good cross. The goalkeeper commits and makes a good save in the end from Nick Epifano, who wants another goal after scoring 2 times against Hume a few weeks ago.
Tyson Holmes, in fact it's Jamie Reid putting the pressure on there, and Milovanovic this time succumbs to the pressure from Holmes. The shot from Lujic, the save from Moraine. Oh, that was a nice full stretch save there on his near post. Probably should have that covered, but all the same it was a good shot coming in there from Lujic.
Well, it's obvious who the man of the match is for Ballarat so far, David, as we see Milovanovic with a cough up. It falls to Lujic. He wants another goal. Maybe should have gone for the far post, instead goes for Romain's near post, and good goalkeeping. He had his near post covered and he pushes that out for a corner. As we see here, Lujic with a fierce drive. It's definitely goal bound. Romain doing all the right things and pushes it out for a corner. Another good save.
They're still pressing here, South Melbourne. They'd love to just about wrap it up before half-time, and they have a chance to do that now. Epifano uses his right foot, misses Lujic, great chance, Theodore! Oh dear. He had the net open in front of him and he just couldn't connect with that one.
David, as we see a lovely ball by Tyson Holmes over the top to Epifano on the far side. His low ball, his low cross into the area is missed by Lujic, but ghosting in is Theodore at the back post. Probably tried to be a bit too pretty there, David. Should have gone back across the keeper and into the net, and in the end it's gone out for a goal kick.
Lujic, once again, troubling the defence, plays it in flat, ball pops back up, Marler, chance for Holmes on the left foot, Tyson Holmes with a shot across the face and wide, and that elusive third goal not coming for South. Milovanovic keeps his feet well. Marler charges down. Still open here for Ballarat. They come in. Tackled by Musa. It'll be a free kick. James Musa not happy with that one. Felt he got the ball. Well, difficult one for the referee, but he's seen a foul there. And it'll be a free kick just before half-time.
Yeah, I can see why the referee called this, but James Musa there might feel a little bit hard done by. But it's a dangerous place to concede a free kick right on half-time, David. Let's hope that Jason Saldaris can keep this one out.
Milovanovic, shot top corner, it's a goal just on the stroke of half-time. Well, that puts an interesting complexion on this game. Milovanovic with a wicked shot into the top corner, and all of a sudden South Melbourne's dominance seems to come to not too much.
Well, South could have been 5 or 6 up, David, but right on half-time Ballarat have pulled a goal back. It's an ideal time for them to score. And Milovanovic with a wonderful free kick there, which Jason Saldaris couldn't do much about. I think he got his hand to it though, and yes, as you can see there, he did get a hand to it, but such was the fierceness of the shot, he could only just help that into the back of the net. 2-1, with all to play for in the second half.
Now Ballarat, going to see if they can turn the counter on South, but they won't when they play it straight to Timmy Marler. Jamie Reid with the shots, doesn't get the accuracy that time, apologising to his teammates in the middle.
Jamie Reid going for another goal here, David, to make it 3-1. He's fed the ball and maybe should have crossed it in there, as we see Lujic calling for it, and also Epifano at the back post. Goes for the impossible and he blazes it out.
Matt Theodore, nice footwork there. Plays it out wide, referee calling play on from the initial foul. Ball played across the face, chance there at the back post for Tyson Holmes, but doesn't connect with the header. Jamie Reid, that's a nice lob ball for the counter-attack. Lujic, he's been dangerous looking all day, Milos Lujic. Looks to get in towards the box. Plays it across, looking for Jawadi, won't reach him. Chance for Theodore with the shot and tipped wide by Romain. A corner one that time. South Melbourne can't find that killer goal. Cross is whipped into the near post. It's a bit of an awkward one bobbling out. Eager puts it back across the face and it's up again. Michael Eager contesting, screaming for a handball. It looked like a touch. Well, a foul's been paid, but I think it's gone against South Melbourne. Geez, I thought that looked dead set a handball for sure there, John.
Looked like a handball to me, David, and all I can say is the referee must have obviously given the foul against South, against Michael Eager there. I think it's Daniel O'Donnell there. As we see, yes, he's almost caught the ball, David. That is a clear handball, and luckily for the home side, they have a free kick given to them.
Jamie Reid here, well, that's disappointing for him. Looking a bit sore. On comes Lee Monopolis, a perfectly ample replacement for him. Nick Epifano getting a rest. On comes Cobby Boaheen to get a run out here in the emerging sunshine. Well, Ballarat, they're still in this one. And if they can produce something here, the cross going over, not reaching its intended target. And Bradley Norton should chase that one out. Looks for Monopolis, fresh legs. Monopolis, not his best work there. And they might be on again, Ballarat. Chance on the edge of the box. Musa comes across, and in the end taken out by Eager, and he's been fouled there, I think, yes. Yellow card coming from the referee. Good work by Michael Eager, because it was becoming a little bit desperate at the back there. And this is unfortunate news for Tyson Holmes and South. Looks like he'll have to come off, and Dimitriaris will in fact be his replacement. So South, all three subs used here. Romain pumps that one long. Ball out there on the left, Bradley Norton, but that'll be all she wrote, folks. It may be wet, it may be drizzly and dreary, but the travelling South fans will be warmed in their hearts, John. A great win by South Melbourne in the end. They stuck it out in the second half when it was very, very tough and tight, and 7 in a row.
Well, the hard work was done early, wasn't it, David? They got those 2 goals nice and early in the sunshine before the rain started coming down. And in the end, it was a bit of a grind, but South managed to hold on in the end and got a deserved 3 points to break a club record that we touched on earlier. And as we can see from the stats, South very dominant, and in the end, a comfortable victory. All right, I'm here with Millsy, one of the goal scorers. Mate, I was freezing out there, so I'm glad that you guys got the 3 points. And I know it was quite a while ago when you scored the goal, but just talk us through it.
Yeah, I thought first 20 minutes we pressured them very, very well, and we squeezed them high up the pitch. And Icky played me the ball on the left side, and just saw the keeper swing to his right, so I put him in the bottom corner. But it was tough conditions out there, and we're just happy to get the 3 points here and go home.
We've obviously started games very well during the season, and then had a bit of a lull patch in the middle, but we've managed to grind it out. Is that CT's major message? Just get off to a good start, and then that should be enough to see out the game? Well,
yeah, he's been saying to us all week that we've been playing well in patches, but we really need to start playing well through 90 minutes. But look, we've done the damage in the first 20 today, but next week we're going to have to play a longer period of time to play well. But hopefully we can play 90 minutes well next week in the cup game and on the weekend as well.
It was a professional performance from the team. We ground it out, and I think with the conditions out there, that's something that we have to do.
Talk us a bit through your goal. It was a bit of a scrappy goal, but in the end you needed to be in the right place at the right time to prod it home, and that's what you did.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a little set piece where we make a movement, and I did. It just happened to be in the right place at the right time, and it's come across to me. I tapped it, and I think it went in first time, but I made sure.
And I noticed that you hobbled off and had to be substituted. Was it anything major, or was it just a minor thing, and you should be right for next week?
Yeah, hopefully going to be okay for next week. It's just a knock, but it was one of the nasty little clashing knees that it didn't seem to be getting any better as I was running on it, so it was best to not take any risks and get someone on that can run around and grind out the result.
Chris, I know you're not one for records, but we have broken a club record today for most wins to start a season. You must be very proud of the boys for that.
Pleased with the overall 7 games. Not entirely happy with the performance today, but sometimes you have to take the wins that you're not entirely happy with as well.
We were coming to a new ground. We obviously haven't played here, so with foreign conditions, it would have been pleasing just to grind out the results, considering the weather as well.
Yeah, I mean, for 25 minutes, I thought we were outstanding. Created lots of chances. Probably could have had 2 or 3 more goals, but when the heavens opened up, it became a little bit of a battle, and they probably adapted to it a bit better than us. Credit to them, they made it very, very difficult for us, and we didn't find any fluency after that, so it became very hard.
We had a couple of players come off with minor injuries, I believe, Tyson Holmes and also Jamie Reid. Are you worried that they'll be out of action for the cup game and in midweek and then the league game on the weekend?
Look, not really for the cup game. I mean, we always anticipated that we'd rotate the squad and give some of the other boys a chance, but certainly we need to see how they're faring up, because they're obviously two of our key players.